All right, Shalom. We want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, Devon is the Apostle Great Millstone, and salutation of the Alchemists that's preaching 144 truth, coming at GMS, right? This is Las Vegas Camp Mail and Valor. I go by Cologne, hopefully coming to you with another edifying lesson to you men, women, and children of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and speckled birds that follow line go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai is your power, and your power alone, which Yahweh means he exists, Bahashem in the name, and Yahweh Shai means he delivered, he is salvation. All right, this is going to be a quick hit. I didn't even really give it a lesson. Usually I have something, but I'm thinking it's lucky. Let's say they warned us. All right, so this is a video where it's going to be more or less a listening, right? It's going to be a listening session. And we're just going to listen. I'm going to put on my headphones and we're going to listen. And then I'm just grab a pre and just hopefully it was edifying to the elect. So let's just hear what 1993. Yeah, let's call this 1993. This is 1993. Esau, Edom, and his plans of what does he want to do. And this was in 1993. So the name of this lesson is called 1993.
There isn't anything that you ever had. There isn't anything that you own. There isn't any right that you possess that they're not planning on taking away. Your sheep and your children are going to be slaughtered if you go along with the program. It's time to wake the town and tell the sheep. We're being led like sheep to the slaughter. What is the purpose? A new world order. The United States of America is controlled by this evil army. They control the money system. They control the State Department. They control the presidency. So they have a plan to give us a new age world global occultic religion. They're going to have been deceived so greatly that they'll actually think it's something good. In fact, the whole New Age movement, the New World Order crowd is telling people that the 666 mark of the beast is the most elite thing that could ever happen to them. No cash. Cashless society. It's ready to go. Disease could be created. In essence, this is what he was saying. We have new strains of virtually everything that's drug resistant or drug. I'm not worried about the old diseases. I'm worried about the ones that they create to bring down the population of the world. They simply want to exterminate them, but that they consider them to be useless eaters. Words are very important to the Illuminati. These things are manufactured purposely for a purpose. And so I'm saying that there is something organized and directed, and it's here in this country. Future Shocker biochip. And this is what Anthony showed you earlier, a biochip. That's an injectable computer chip. An economic mark in the back of our right hands or in our foreheads. You've got a choice. You can join in this fight, or you can die as a slave.
Well, that was a video from 1993. Three Edomites were sitting down, conversating, live on TV and giving their thoughts of what they felt like 1993 was about. All right, and I'm going to grab a few pre's and touch and see how that fit with scripture in the year 2025. Well, I remember, let's think of key things that were said. It said bio, right? That biocharagma. Those who don't know what that is, M-A-R-K, all right? You can read between the lines, all right? Because that guy who used to own the Dallas Maverick was Cuban, right? So there you go, all right? You got it. But, another one was the number 666 was the one that, I felt like it played a little bit. That was pretty loud, if you see what I'm saying. And I'm going to grab that pre about that, where that bio and that this is Revelations. I'm going to just get straight to the point. 13 and 15, he says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as that many would not worship the image of the beast should be deleted. So when you're talking about that biocharagma, you got companies like what? The Neuralink, all right? Apple just get one created. Bill Gates and the guy from Amazon coming together, right? All these companies are coming together, all right, to be who's going to be first on the market, because they see it as a money hub, right? It's all about the money, right? And they don't care about your lives. Just remember another one said depopulation. What? Georgia guidelines. Whatever happened to those? What was the number? Was it? I don't know. 500 million. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know, right? So you have those things, right? So you have these companies, Wallet More, right? Neuroscience. Like, there's so many companies coming out, and your favorite brands. Don't think Jake, wicked ass, ain't gonna try to jump and be a part of that. You don't think Jordan gonna jump on? You want your trinkets still here, nigga? There's things you gotta do. You still want your dough? You still want to be a part of this society, right? You're living for what now? You don't care for later. We care for later. But we got to know how to maneuver it now. Use the world, don't abuse it. All right? Appearing fair in scripture. All right? And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in the right hand or in the foreheads. So, like I said, there's the neolinks. All right? It's the Neuralinks. It's all these other companies that's coming out. Okay? So, when you're not worshiping this system, right? You got things where if you don't comply, well, you can't ride. So you're gonna die. That's basically straight to the point. How they gonna get down with it? You don't get down with this system. Watch Demolition Man when they was eating Taco Bell. Where were everybody else at? Excuse me. Nose. Excuse me, right? So like, what was they eating? Rat burgers. They was under the ground, right? But the higher ups, you could say those are the ones who voted, right? They wanted their still trinkets. They still wanted to do what they wanted to do, all right? And that no man might buy or sell except he that had the charagma, or the number of the had the charagma, the number of the beast, and the number of his name. Well, if you don't have this, you can't eat and sell. So they're gonna make it tough when they push this whole new system out, right? He said new world order, so a new government system, right? New way of payment, digital. We're going digital. Old, out with the old, in with the new. It's a new age. It's a digital age, right? So you can't buy or sell if you ain't got what you need to keep living in this new society that they bringing, right? It says, "Here's the wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 636." So I'm just saying, when 2020 hit, all right, that C jump shot, right? Because they was on a lot of yous, all right, because you folded, all right. How many feet you had to be with people? You had to be 6 feet between people. Look at the barcode when you buy things, right? He liked his number. Well, yeah, how about Shimei Shai like his as well? 144,000, right? This ain't no fifth round, 144th pick, right? But even that is spiritual. 5 is power. The Browns, the Israelites come in different shades of browns, right? The 144,000, 12,000 of each tribe. His number is 12. Come on, man. Yahweh Shimei Shai is the greatest artist of all time. You got to give him that. He gonna get it anyway, because y'all don't know nothing. All right? So, what were those things, a lot of those things that they were saying, this is Revelations 13, from 15 to 18. They were speaking on in 1993. This is 2025, all right? This is Psalms 17 and 13, because this is what we saying right now, definitely in the times of Jacob's trouble, because we need that protection. Jeremiah 30 and 7, at last that day is great, but at last, because it's Jacob's trouble, but at last ye will be saved out of it. Well, when David was praying like, arise, O Yahweh Shimei Shai, disappoint him, cast him down. Cast who down? Right? The one who's going to come with great wrath. The one that's pushing this damn system. The ones who was speaking on that video. All right? Just for learning purposes only. Deliver my soul from the wicked. Well, there's 3 classification of men. So let's see who he was saying, who he was asking Yahweh to deliver him from the wicked. Well, there's the son of gods, who are who? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Seminole Indians, which those are bywords, which are the 12 tribes of Israel, sons of God, right? Jacob, Yashua Allah, he prince of the power, his 12 sons. Then you have son of man, right? The heathen nations. So you have the heathens, right? And then you got the son of the wicked, who was the twin evil brother of who? Jacob. Who was his brother? Esau. What color did he come out? Red. Wow. Son of the wicked. Esau, Edom, a.k.a. Red. Evil Red. That's the wicked. Dave was saying, keep me out of the hands of the wicked. Did you hear everything in that video, what they were talking about doing? Wicked. And they're going to make their move. Now, when they think they're going to succeed, right? Which is the sword. And the sword is Esau, Edom. They're bringing that sword. All you hear is sword talk. What they want to do to you, Israel, they got a perpetual hate. Shit, they don't want us to exist. But you do got your house niggas, your coon daddies, right? Your moon crickets who are willing to what, John 8 and 44? They gonna fold. Woe to those who run down to Egypt for help. A lot of you Eves gonna fold. Because you don't need a man. And you chose Esau, Edom over Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And y'all gotta pay for that. Alright? So I hope this was an edifying lesson. Alright, name of this lesson was 1993. And I hope this was, like I said, I hope this was edifying to the elect. Alright, I want to give honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to all the icons that's preaching 144 truth. Coming out of GMS, alright? This is Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. I go by Cologne. Till next time, Shalom.